Greetings, mortals, peers, and queers. Welcome to another episode of me documenting the steady fall of our democracy. AOC accuses gun manufacturers of targeting weapons at domestic terrorists at tense hearing. AOC showed a rifle featuring the shooter with a Valknot tattoo, a Norse symbol that has become increasingly popular among far-right and white supremacist groups. Let's get into it. New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez confronted CEOs of gun manufacturer companies during a tense hearing on Wednesday, testifying before the House Oversight and Reform Committee. The parents of one of the children killed in the Uvalde massacre, Daniel Defense CEO Marty Daniel and Ruger CEO of Christopher Killoy, maintained that their companies have played no part in the epidemic of mass shootings in the U.S. During the hearing, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez showed the Daniel Defense 2017 ad featuring an image of a shooter with a Valknot tattoo, a Norse symbol that has become increasingly popular amongst far-right and white supremacist groups such as the Proud Boys, the Boogaloo Boys, and the Oath Keepers, all three of whom we know for a fact were at the January 6th insurrection. New York representative proceeded to show pictures of the self-proclaimed QAnon shaman when he stormed the Capitol on January 6th. The picture featured a man's chest with a Valknot tattoo in the middle of it. Mr. Daniel said he was not aware of the iconography and that he said he did not directly participate in the advertising. He has decried the recent wave of massacres across America, but said that they were a, quote, local problem that should be addressed locally. Mass shootings are all but unheard of just a few decades ago, Mr. Daniel said. Quote, so what changed? Not the firearms. They are substantially the same as those manufactured over 100 years ago, end quote. Addressing Mr. Killoy, Ms. Ocasio-Cortez inquired whether or not he condemned the gun industry's explicit marketing of weapons at domestic terror threats. Quote, I have never seen that ad before. I don't know what it's tied to. I'm not an expert in the field, Mr. Killoy answered, referencing a Palmetto rifle with a similar floral pattern used by the Boogaloo Boys. That's pretty condemning. First the tattoo, then the floral pattern, and the America's raging gun problem. It seems like there's some dog whistling messages in there. You know, little Easter eggs for the special boys at home. The committee's inquiry opened on May found disturbing details about the marketing tactics used by the biggest 5 gun manufacturers in the U.S. Daniel Defense, the manufacturers of the AR-15 style rifle that was used in Uvalde, used to kill 19 children and 2 teachers, offers its firearms for sale through a buy now, pay later financing system advertised on its website. Yeah, no need to wait for people to get an AR style gun. Just get it to them as fast as possible. That has no consequences whatsoever. Anyways, that is today's episode of me documenting the steady fall of our democracy. If you want to debate me or join the community, hit the Discord. If you want to support me, hit the Patreon. Follow for more daily videos. And with that, I bid you all good night.